Good afternoon. I'm Cookeville Mayor Ricky Shelton.
And I'm County Mayor Randy Porter. This is our COVID-19 coronavirus community update for Tuesday, March the 24th. Today, as of 2 p.m., our total number of confirmed positive in Putnam County is 8, which is 2 more than yesterday. That number continues to be very low, though, compared to our population. As you can see on the state map behind us, the number for the state of Tennessee is now 667, which may be one of the smaller increases we've seen in the past few days. This map is updated daily at 2 p.m. only. The only other counties in the Upper Cumberland that have confirmed positives are Cumberland with 3, DeKalb with 1, and Overton County with 1. There are only 3 counties in the Upper Cumberland region that have positives. Again, Putnam County has 8 confirmed cases, which is only 2 more than yesterday. Testing is still available if you have symptoms and meet CDC requirements. Some of the symptoms of the coronavirus are fever, cough, and shortness of breath. These are also the same symptoms for several other more common diseases. So just because that you have these type symptoms does not mean you have the coronavirus. Not all people need to be assessed or tested, especially if you have no symptoms. We want to make sure the people that are sick and need the test have them. If you have symptoms and want to be assessed, please call your primary health care provider. Do not just show up their office. Please call them first. Our Putnam County Health Department will continue to do drive-through testing on Wednesday from 1 p.m. to 3 p.m. at the Health Department, which is located at 701 County Services Drive. We're still being told that a lot of the people that have tested positive for the virus have very mild symptoms and have only required to be self-quarantined at home. With the 8 cases we have confirmed in Putnam County, the Health Department is doing contact assessments with each one to see who they have come in close contact with, to assess them, self-quarantine them, or test anyone that is needed.
To minimize the impact on our community, we must be diligent in physical distancing. We know it makes a difference. The reason is simple: to protect the health and safety of your family. Physical distancing yourself is using common sense, just like washing your hands with soap. We want to implore our citizens and local businesses to further minimize personal interaction while still encouraging you to support our local restaurants by utilizing carry-out and delivery for food, and when possible, online for shopping. The more we can do this now, hopefully the quicker we can get back to normal. Without it, we risk a much longer disruption period, which could be more detrimental to local businesses than a temporary scale back. Let's all take personal responsibility and do our part. Use common sense. Be part of the solution. Facebook and social media is great for sharing information, but unfortunately becomes a breeding ground for rumors and false, misleading information. Just today, I've received messages that people are saying and posting Cookeville is going on lockdown at 6 p.m. tonight, that our ICU is full of COVID patients, that only 12 people have actually been tested in our entire county, and that I personally had the virus. All of these are completely false. Please, let's stop the mass panic, hysteria, and rumors. They only serve to instill fear.
Absolutely. And also, we've had a lot of questions about businesses as to which ones are open and what restaurants are doing takeout and the hours of operation. So we've created a map of Putnam County that you can go to, which has this information on it. You can go to mine or Mayor Shelton's Facebook pages to check it out. My Facebook page is Putnam County, Tennessee, Randy Porter Mayor. And Mayor, yours is?
Facebook.com/Mayor Ricky Shelton.
If you own a business and would like to be included on the map, there is also a link for you to add your business. Remember, for your business to be on the map, you have to use the link and add it along with the hours of your operation. Lots of folks are working in the background of things to make things happen like this map. One of the major ones is our own Brandon Smith, along with our technology department. I want to thank these guys for everything you're doing and for the great job that they have been performing ever since the tornado happened, Mayor.
That's right.
All the way through it and all the way through this coronavirus. We have so many people in the background that are helping us to do these things. We want to make sure we give them a big thanks.
We sure do. And thanks, Brandon. Go over a little bit about what's going on. As you know, Cookeville and Putnam County is following the executive order of the governor. So it is not a shelter-in-place order. What it does say is no social groups of 10 or more, and that means events and parties. It's not talking about workplaces. As far as our restaurant and bars, there's no on-site dining. It is carry-out, curbside delivery only. Gyms and fitness centers are temporarily closed. Dentists and surgery centers have been asked to stop all non-emergency procedures. And just today, he updated that and he announced some new measures. The fact that all schools in Tennessee will now be closed through April 24th. The Real ID applications are closed until after May 18th because that deadline is going to be extended beyond the fall of this year. At some point, the president will announce that. And then business tax filings are now extended until July 18th. As far as the city of Cookeville will continue all vital public services to our residents, which include police protection, fire protection, water, sewer, electric, gas, garbage pickup, and keeping our streets and parks open. Our highest priority is the health, safety, and well-being of our citizens and the city employees that deliver these services. City Hall and all other city buildings are closed to the public until further notice, including Cookeville Performing Arts Center, Cane Creek Recreation Center, and the museums. However, Cane Creek Park and Dogwood Park, except for the Heart of the City Playground, are open, so get outdoors and enjoy them, as it's supposed to be very nice for the rest of this week. Your utilities, the governor talked about today, will also not be cut off during this government-declared state of emergency. I'm going to now introduce Cookeville Regional Medical Center's CEO, Paul Korth.
Thank you, Mayor Shelton. Thank you, Mayor Porter. Thank you both for allowing me to be here today. I want to come speak today and talk to you about what's happening at Cookeville Regional Medical Center. As the mayor mentioned earlier, there's many rumors and many things going on on Facebook postings and throughout, and I'd like to come over today and give those facts. Today, we have no patients in the hospital with the COVID-19 virus. Again, we have no patients in the hospital. Our ICUs are not full. Our ICUs have capability to handle additional patients. We are actively limiting the amount of people in our building. We're screening those that enter, including our providers and our staff. We are actively purchasing as much PPE equipment and supplies as possible. I know there's many individuals out there that have requested or called upon us to make masks at home and things and sew those up. Tomorrow we will put a posting on our website to a link that shows the specifics of those masks to be made. Cookeville Regional Medical Center is complying and supporting Governor Lee's Executive Order number 18. That executive order was issued last night, and that was to minimize the amount of surgeries and outpatient procedures done at the medical center. We have stopped elective cases. We will continue to do emergency cases. We'll continue to do those life-threatening urgent cases that need to be done. So our medical center, again, is not closed. Our medical center is not full of patients with the COVID-19 virus. Matter of fact, our facility right now is probably at about 50% capacity. With all of the changes that have recently been done, we have freed up a lot of beds and a lot of capabilities to be able to handle this COVID-19 cases if and when they come to the medical center. So I'm here today to help to reassure the public that Cookeville Regional Medical Center is ready, willing, and able to take care of the COVID-19 patients that enter our facility. We have the supplies, we have the ventilators, we meet every day. Our staff and team has met every day, sometimes more frequently than daily, to come up with plans to help make the appropriate needs of our community and our patients. So again, I want to reassure everybody that we are capable of taking care of this virus and will do so in a very prompt and mannerly way. So Mayor Shelton, Mayor Porter, that's all I have. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Paul, and thank you for being here. We want to say a big thank you to the hospital and all its hundreds of workers that are doing a great job on a day-to-day basis to take care of us. We appreciate that. Thank you, Paul. As far as county office closures, reiterate, all of our emergency services are operating on a normal basis. 911, EMS, fire, law enforcement, all those are operating. If you call 911, you will receive emergency services just like you normally do. You may see them in masks and gloves in some instances, but that's as a precaution to our workers to make sure that we keep them healthy. As a precaution for our county employees, starting yesterday, the courthouse was closed to walk-ins. If you need to come to the courthouse for business, please call the office that you need to see, and you can make an appointment and we'll get you in. Also, the trustee's office has an outside drop box for tax payments, and each office has online services that you can use. For a detailed list of all those offices and the closures and so forth, go to our website at putnamcountytn.gov. The county clerk's office was open today, but it's also by appointment only. It will be open in the future by appointment only. However, the drive-thru is open every day until 5:30 p.m. Due to an order of the Tennessee Supreme Court, as we've told you before, all personal court proceedings and hearings have been suspended. If you have any questions about your case, please contact your attorney, and all passport applications are not being processed until after March 31st. I remind you again of all of our sports facilities and community centers are closed as a precaution until further notice. The Putnam County Library is also closed, but staff are still on duty to help you with online books, videos, and resources, so you can call them if you have needs. Again, if you have questions on any of the county offices, please go to our website at putnamcountytn.gov. One great piece of news that we shared with you yesterday that will continue is the Putnam County School System is providing breakfast and lunch meals to all children age 18 and under. The program is called Pick Up, Grab, and Go Meals and is available Monday through Friday between 10:30 a.m. and 1 p.m. at the following schools: Allgood Elementary, Avery Trace, Cane Creek, Capshaw, Cornerstone, Jerry Whitson, Monterey High School, Northeast, Parkview, Prescott Elementary, Sycamore, and Upperman High School. You'll need to use the car rider lane to pick up these meals. In 2 days, our school system has supplied over 8,000 meals to our kids, and we're so appreciative for them doing that. Also, school buses will be delivering those meals along specific routes. If you have a question about what those routes are, go to the school's website at pcsstn.com. And if you have questions, don't have internet access, you can call 528-1847. Mayor?
Our strength is and always has been our sense of community. We always help not just those we love, but our neighbors, strangers, and the community as a whole. Again, don't rely on the pundits or what your friend on Facebook says or the fake misleading rumors you hear. Please stop spreading this misinformation, rumors, and panic. Let's heed the guidance from experts. Don't panic. Be supportive of one another. Wash your hands often. Be kind and considerate. Be safe and secure. Be calm and take this seriously and do your part to limit the spread. Stay at home and away from people as much as you can. Make reasonable, educated decisions and use common sense. We can get through this, but we're going to have to make some sacrifices in the short term to come through this in the long term. Pray for our country, our healthcare workers, and our responders. Remember that fear paralyzes, but faith mobilizes, so let's choose faith over fear. We will all get through this together, so let's be a part of the solution. God bless.
One big thing we continue to see is the hoarding of groceries and supplies. I want to reassure you the food chain has not been affected. Trucks are running every day. We also ask that you be respectful of the WIC families that we have. They are only allowed to buy certain items, and those are normally marked on the shelves. So if you can, try and pick another brand or item. We live in a fantastic community where we care for one another. We are Putnam County strong, and we will get through this if we will all remain calm and work together. Mayor Shelton and I will be doing live updates daily to keep you informed on the latest. Thank you so much for being here, and may God bless Putnam County.
Thank you.